Hello. So I'm recording this video basically because I need to test the microphone, and so I will give you my humble and experienced opinion about the Fishman pickups for strat, which you see here. I had these pickups for more or less 2 years now, and so I guess I can give you a good idea. We go with order, and let's see what they say they are, and let's see if it is more or less true. Okay, first thing is they say they have no hum and no noise, and absolutely true. Actually, I bought them because even though I already had noiseless pickups from Di Marzio, which I like a lot. From one day to another, the system here got, I don't know how, so noisy. I had more noise in the amp than than actual sound. And I tested the guitar, tested the amplifier. I had an electrician coming here and trying to verify. We don't know where it comes from. Must be some RF, very strong RF stuff. I don't know. Basically, I could not play. So I tried them, and no noise. So no hum, no noise. True. Check. They say you have basically two pickups in one, which are switch pole, and yes, it's true. You have one sound which is more or less classic vibe, and the other one is hotter, like a Texan strat. And yeah, they're different, and you really feel the difference. And so again, true. They say you can use a very long cable without losing any sound, any tone. Again, it's true, because basically this pickup is active, so it has a buffer, and so after the buffer, basically you can run miles, maybe not miles, but you can run a long cable, and the sound doesn't change. So again, true. They say you can turn down the volume without losing any sound, any high end in your sound. Again, it's true. We will come on this later because I don't see how that will be good. And they say it's very easy to install. Kind of. It's very easy to install the second time after you fuck up the first one. And I have to say, even though everything works, boy, how cheap are they? The cables inside are very cheap. The switchblade that you have is so cheap that it's unusable. You see the pots are just, oh man. So you might buy a new switchblade already from day one just to install it, and you might go very carefully there, hoping that it kind of works. So if you're very careful, you make it work. But easy to install, let's say unpleasant. Let's say like that. Then what more? They say they sound fantastic. No. So Let's start with the sound. Um, I had a few dozens of strats in my hands. Obviously, mine has always been my favorite because it's mine and not objective. Of course, a real single coil is what you dream of if you have that sound in your ear. Um, or you can adapt to use a Seymour Duncan or DiMarzio or even Fender fake single coil noiseless, because even if it's not the same, yeah, they can go pretty close. And plus, you don't have this 60 hertz hum, which is like, ah, baby, yeah. Um, these, how would I say? You can make it work, especially if, like in my case, you have like no choice. It's the only thing that you can plug in your amp in your house and make it sound. And you can also decide to record it, and yeah. So love hate. To give you an idea, that thing is so noisy that even with I would say even humbuckers are noisy. Not as much as a single coil, but they're still noisy. And this is dead silent. So, all my love. But no, it reminds of a single coil, but yeah, man, I feel it every time. Um, then um, let's talk again about the sound. One thing I really don't like is the tone control. I might be a little bit of a maniac, and yeah, if you scroll somewhere, you will see that I made a lot of videos about how different, okay, how you can put a different capacitator in your tone knob and have a different sound, how you can choose the right one. So I really went crazy, like, but yeah, I like so much having the proper sound of what I really feel in my ear, and nope, this doesn't work. With the caps they come with a tone knob is there, it's useless. Yeah. Oh, also there is one, and it's useless because you open it completely, you close completely, and there is almost no difference at all. So is that a deadly sin? No, but come on. And the other problem is, of course, you can modify it as well as I modified first the original fenders, and then I did it again with when I had a DiMarzio, and you can try a lot of stuff. Oh no, you can't, because these are active pickups, and so the value that you need is completely different, and there's no product you can choose from. I finally find there are the orange drops, which we actually, luckily, and I try with that with a value of 100. Okay, now I'm very very nerdy, and it's not enough, so you have to put two, but two maybe is a little too much. It's like it's so hard to customize, and it's also very hard to make it work. So at the end of, I would say at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you still want to cry. Let's say at the end of the 3 months, you get used to the sound and you try to deal with it, and yeah, you make it work because it basically is the only pickup, and yeah, this positive. It's the only pickup you can use with this electric mess I live in. So does it sound good? No. And the other thing is being they they say it's a good thing. You can roll down the volume and you keep the same sound. Problem. I hate it. I really was always playing around 8 on the volume because you close the sound that little bit that takes off the very edge. And eventually, if I really want to go piercing, I just turn it on a little bit, and so I get a little bit of more volume and also a little bit of more high end. I have more distortion and I can pierce in the mixer better. So for me, the idea that you have to keep in the same sound a different volume, it's not good for me. I understand other people love it. So, but yeah, if you go for it, be aware. So, wrap it up. I said it will be a short video. Who is this pickup for? Desperate people like me? You have no other choice? You want it? Do it. Sure, you buy it if you don't have this big of a mess. By the way, no way. You can rather go for DiMarzio, Seymour Duncan, Fender, Noiseless pickup, and you have no harm and you still have a very decent sound. Here, you really feel like you are trying to have it, but nope, not even close. Okay, now you have it, you know everything. Peace.